Hey guys, Mike Bonfanti here with Financial Planning Sessions. Welcome to the new year. This is the perfect time of year to start looking at the dreaded B word. That's right, budgeting. There's two types of people when it comes to budgeting. Those who do and recognize the value, and those who don't and will avoid it at all costs. I've been in this business long enough to know that those who know where their money's going and who make conscious decisions about money, those are the people who are most prepared, and they tend to be best at adulting. Most people intuitively recognize you need to spend less than you make. People avoid talking about budgeting because they don't want to find out that's what they're doing. We're programmed to avoid painful situations. We don't want to look in the mirror and find that we make bad decisions. When you're married, budgeting can cause conversations that make you feel like you're a kid being punished for the way you spend money. We want everything to be just fine, and we don't want to have to worry about how we got there or make any hard decisions along the way. Budgeting is for people who are overly focused on money or for people who have a difficult time being disciplined. This is simply not true. The key benefit of budgeting is that it tells you a lot about your choices. When you recognize the choices you're making, you can change them. Your habits, whether they're spending money on eating out, buying the most updated phone, expensive coffee, or as my wife would tell you, buying plants with no place to put them, these all take away from your ability to save for your next car, a vacation, the retirement you want, or funding your kids' college. If you're spending $100 a month on clothes, you can make a conscious decision to only spend $50 a month. It's not that you can't spend that money, it's that you're choosing to spend it towards your goals instead. You're spending on purpose. Think about financially successful people that you know. They're really no different than anybody else. It doesn't matter how much money you have. There's never a time that budgeting would no longer be helpful. Whether you want to buy a second home on the beach or just pay off your mortgage. For those who aren't used to doing it, budgeting does require discipline to get started. However, once you've done it, you'll gather so much useful information, you'll wonder why you hadn't done it before, and you may decide that it was pretty easy. While it may seem hard to get started, here's a couple of tips to make it easier. Number one, auto pay your fixed expenses. If you can pay it automatically, like your utilities, car note, or mortgage, do it. There's no reason to waste your mental capital considering these. Number two, pay yourself first. Automatically save in your Roth or for the new car fund by setting your banking up to move money regularly or set up a direct deposit to go to a specific account. Number three, make a spreadsheet or find a program to track your discretionary spending. Some people like spreadsheets and doing it themselves, but if this isn't you, you can have a computer do it for you and send you a report. To wrap this up, if you're not used to doing it, getting started with budgeting sucks, but do it anyway. What you'll learn is that while it can be hard to start, there's tools available to use that can make it easier, and the outcomes are well worth it. Take this away. It is the key to accomplishing the goals you really care about. It's a new year. Set up your spreadsheet or find a program that works for you and work on your budget. I'm going to be putting out a follow-up video that goes into some detail on spreadsheets, apps, and planning software you can use to track or manage your expenses. But until then, if you have any questions or would like some help getting started on your budget, email me at michael@bonfantiinvestments.com and I'll walk you through our process.